Bro, she walked away, and for a second, it felt like the world stopped spinning. Maybe she didn't slam the door. Maybe it was quieter than that. A gradual fade out, fewer texts, slower replies. Eyes that used to light up when they saw you now looking past you, like you were a stranger she used to know. And now, you're sitting in the silence she left behind, replaying the conversations, the moments, and asking yourself the same question over and over again. Is she really gone? But here's what no one tells you. Just because she walked away doesn't mean it's over. In fact, if you understand how this works, if you stop chasing and start becoming, she won't just come back. She'll come back wanting you more than ever. Begging even. But not because you played games, but because you became someone she couldn't walk away from again. Most guys don't get this. They think when a woman ends things, it's final. That she's made up her mind, and that's that. But women don't fall out of love like flipping a switch. It's more like a slow burn, and just like that burn takes time to fade, it also takes time to light back up again. Right now, she might be convincing herself she made the right choice. She might be out with friends, pretending she's okay. She might even be seeing someone else, thinking it'll numb the ache. But there's a moment coming where that ache is going to get louder, where something reminds her of you. Not the fights, not the tension near the end, but the comfort. The way her head fits on your shoulder, the way you laughed like you'd known each other forever. That split-second feeling where she really knew that you understood her in a way no one else did. That feeling doesn't vanish. It just gets buried under noise until the noise stops. And when it does, she's going to feel it all over again. But here's the truth. What she feels doesn't matter if you're still the same guy she left. See, breakups have a way of either breaking you or building you, and this is where everything changes. Right here and right now. Most men stay stuck in the wreckage. They refresh her Instagram, reread old texts, drown themselves in what-ifs. They try to get her back by begging, proving, and convincing. But all that tells her she made the right call walking away. Because nothing kills attraction faster than desperation. She doesn't want to feel like she's your whole world. She wants to feel like she was lucky to be a part of it. So what do? You stop waiting. You stop trying to get her back. You stop making her the prize. And you start becoming the kind of man who doesn't chase because he doesn't need to. This doesn't mean pretending you don't care. It means remembering who the hell you were before you got lost in her. Hit the gym, not to post thirst traps, but to reclaim your strength. Pick up the passion you dropped when the relationship started draining you. Rebuild your circle, reclaim your mornings, fix the parts of your life that you let slide while trying to hold on to her. Because here's the cold truth. The man she walked away from isn't the man she's going to come back to. She's only going to come back if she sees you rising without her, not because you want her to see it, but because you needed to rise. And while you're out here growing, something starts happening on her side too. At first, she'll enjoy the freedom, the quiet, the space. She'll fill it with distractions, maybe with other guys. But none of them will feel like you. Why? It's because they weren't there the night her world was falling apart. They didn't listen to her talk about her dreams at 2 a.m. They don't know the versions of her she only showed you. That's when the second guessing starts. She'll ask herself, why isn't he reaching out? Why does it feel like something's missing? Did I really walk away from the real thing? And then one night, when she's scrolling through her phone or out on a date that feels dull, she'll feel it. That quiet pull back to you, that feeling she thought was gone, suddenly rising again like a wave she didn't expect. And she'll reach out. Maybe it's a simple message like, hey, hope you're doing okay. Maybe it's a random meme or a question she doesn't really need the answer to. Don't get it twisted. This isn't just a text, it's a test. She's checking. Has he changed? Is he still mine? Will he drop everything now that I've reached out? How you respond in this moment determines everything. Because if you rush back in, if you act like nothing's changed, she'll feel it. That same energy, that same pattern just like that, she'll back away again. But if you've done the work, if your world is full and she's no longer the center of it, she'll feel something she didn't expect to feel: uncertainty. And that's powerful. Because when a woman feels like she's lost her grip on you, that's when she starts questioning herself. That's when her pride melts and her heart kicks in. But here's where things get real. You have to decide if you even want her back. Not the memory of her, not the fantasy of who she was before things fell apart. but the real her, the one who left, the one who doubted your value. Ask yourself, has she changed? Is she willing to rebuild something real this time? Or is she just lonely? Is she just reaching out because the silence scared her? This is your moment, your power. You're not chasing anymore. You're choosing. If she's sincere, if you see real effort, take it slow. Let her show you that she's not just back because she missed the comfort, but because she missed you. But if you sense even a hint of manipulation or convenience, walk and don't look back. Because the second you choose your peace over her presence, that's when she'll realize what she really lost. And even if she never comes back, you still win. Because the goal was never to get her back. The goal was to find yourself again, to become the man who doesn't break when someone leaves, but becomes better, sharper, more grounded. And here's the beautiful twist of it all. When you do become that man, calm, confident, focused, women notice. Not just her, but others too. The kind of woman who values you, who sees your worth the first time, who doesn't make you prove it. Maybe it'll be her, or maybe it won't. But either way, you'll never be in that desperate place again. So no, it's not over, not unless you let it be. She might come back, or she might not. But you're coming back to yourself. And that, my friend, is what makes her want you again. Not the boy she left behind, but the man you've become. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.